going fast and getting ready to hit a turn, and I turn and it's literally just like a fucking Tokyo drift. Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you guys tuned in as always. Welcome back to another edition of Smoke with Scope, where we sit down, we spark up, and anything goes. Wow, I'm so glad to be here, guys. These Smoke with Scopes, these are not story times. These are for you guys to check in with me, come and smoke with me, see what's going on. And when there isn't any updates or immediate things that I need to tell you guys or anything like that, that's when a story time Smoke with Scope emerges. That's when like, all right, I don't really have anything to say, I'm just gonna tell them a story. Usually those stories are from months ago, from years ago. This story is from today. This shit literally happened hours ago, guys. So before we get into it, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for being here. I love you. I love the support. Hope you guys are doing good. Let me just take a rip of this bong. Finally got some rubbing alcohol. Shouts out to the fam for coming through. Lord knows I need this hit, so let me take this hit and we'll get right into the story, guys. Smoking on some sticky icky, some sticky Vicky. Shouts out to the plug. So, as you see from the title and from the thumbnail, yes, my very first ever car accident is bound to happen, guys. If you own a vehicle, if you're driving, you're gonna get into an accident. Whether it's you total your vehicle or you get into a fender bender that you can't even tell there's damage. Your vehicle is gonna end up touching something that it's not supposed to do. It's bound to happen. It's unfortunate, guys, but you know, honestly, guys, I'm so blessed. I'm so happy. I literally just got more high from this bong hit because of my mindset right now. I'm really just on let me just tell you guys what happened. So I was on my way home from the west side, driving home. Everything's good. This is today, guys. This is modern day me. Like, this isn't me from a couple years ago, from a couple months ago. This is right now, today. So that's what makes it so much more significant, I think. You know what I mean? So I was driving home from the west side. Everything's good. You know what I mean? Just cruising it, listening to Lotus by Lil Uzi Vert. That's a song that already has so much meaning to me. That song, as well as a couple other ones from Lil Uzi Vert versus the World 2. I remember seeing the live that Lil Uzi was literally in the fucking Bentley truck listening to Lotus, blasting it, previewing it, sneak peeking it, basically. And that's all we ever had of that song for so long. That's the only part of that song that ever existed to the public. You know what I mean? And so for that to actually drop, I actually dropped acid on that night. That Lil Uzi Vert dropped. Lil Uzi Vert, basically the deluxe. Lil Uzi Vert versus the World 2, the deluxe to Eternal Take. And it just hit so much different because I waited for that song. I literally waited for that song for years. And so that song, like, anytime I'm running or I hear that song, like, it just, like, it gives me adrenaline. Like, it's a very special song to me. It's lit as fuck. And so I was turning left on Montana, getting off of Joe Battle, and I was the only car there. There was no cars in front of me. The light was green, and I was going. So I remember I'm getting off the loop, so I'm going, like, I don't even really know how much I was going. Obviously, I'm going over 40 at the least. The light turns yellow, and from the best of my memory, because honestly, like, a lot of my memory is just the feeling of the crash and, like, afterwards. Honestly, I swear to God, like, I wouldn't. You guys already know what's up. You guys already know every single thing said on this channel is nothing but the truth. And so I really don't even remember how fast I was going. I really can't tell you. But I remember I was going, and all I can remember with at least like 95% accuracy is definitely that the light turned red, and I was like max like 15 yards away. Keep in mind, I'm going like 50 something, at least over 40, I would say. I don't know about 50, but at least over 40. And so I turn, and I should have been slowing down. I should have probably, the better option would have obviously been to just hard brake and stop for the red. But instead, I went through it because it was literally right in front of me. It was an arm's reach away, so to speak, in a vehicle. You know how it feels when you're going fast and getting ready to hit a turn. And I turn, and it's literally just like a fucking Tokyo drift. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And you guys know that turn right there. You guys know that turn right there is a tight turn. Trucks have to fucking like go slow as fuck. They go right and they go left, right there. So if it was like a different turn where I had more room, maybe I would have been all right. But I was going too fast and I ate that shit, guys. I turned and I was going and I'm skirting like the car is skirting, and I tried to brake. I tried to turn. It was completely out of my hands. So I literally went over the curb like one. You guys know right there, the roundabout right there on Joe Battle in Montana. Boom, boom, boom. Like I went over that shit hard as fuck, and I thought my fucking car was fucked. Like I thought that it was gonna be ruined. I thought that I was gonna see like damage, all types of damage, like on the sides of the body and the underbody, and all the tires were gonna be fucked. I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm fucked. I have no car. I'm gonna have to like buy a new car, Uber to work. Like what the fuck? Like I'm fucked. I fucked myself. So I skirt, I go over the curb, hard as fuck, like, and they're literally, I'm on the roundabout, and literally as I'm going over the roundabout, and as I'm like halting to a stop in the middle of the roundabout, and obviously from the fucking hard ass object that I just hit, the curb, thick ass curb, um, there's a car in front of me. There's a car in front of me coming. It's like a black little SUV, or not even SUV. It's a black regular car. I'm not even sure, and there was like a little Mini Cooper behind it. It was like a little red Mini Cooper, and I went over, and thankfully, thank God, they weren't driving reckless like I was. They were driving responsibly. They were doing the way that they were driving the way that they were supposed to. So if y'all see this video, props to you guys. You guys basically saved my ass. So shouts out to y'all. Hit me up if I'll owe you. I owe you some, because basically you saved my ass. Because had they been not paying attention like I was, had they had they been on the phone, a lot of people come flying through that roundabout like skirt. And so had it been any different, had it been any different circumstance, another vehicle would have been involved. They were literally inches away. Like I went over and they braked and they had to reverse and go around, and so it was such a close call, guys. They ended up just driving away, but thankfully the woman and her daughter in the red Mini Cooper behind her, they actually stopped and they actually helped me. They actually parked their car. That way cars would come and see, they would see a car already there, not just mine immediately. And so God bless that woman. Like she was so sweet. She said that she was going home. I was like, thank you so much. Like I feel like I owe you money. Like I'll cash app you. Like you're here. She basically got in front of me, blocked my vehicle, and called the police. That way they come block traffic. And she was just so sweet, and she had like her mask on, and the damage honestly really wasn't that bad, guys. I'm gonna have to pay the $1,000 deductible. It's all good, you know. Definitely a little minor setback, but we're gonna get right back to it. In a month from now, I won't even remember that it happened. It'll be everything. Not even a month. I'm sure shorter than that. Um, it'll be like it didn't even happen, guys. It'll be repaired 100%, and the money will be made back. The insurance gonna come in clutch, and you know what I mean. We're gonna move forward, guys. It's a minor setback, and honestly, it's just such a huge lesson, guys. It's a slap in the face with a lesson. Like, hey, like what the fuck, like pay attention, dumbass. Like what the fuck are you doing? Seriously, like that's what it was. That's what it felt like. I seriously thought that my entire car was fucked. I thought that all four tires, like that, the axle, suspension, everything, the frame, I thought it was fucked. Really, only the front right tire and slightly the left tire have any damage, and a little bit of the trim, the skirt, um, and a tad bit of the outer panel, and a tad bit of the front panel. It is a huge lesson because I did just pay close to $1,000 to get the entire thing refurbished and painted, and so you know what I mean? It is a lesson, guys. It's a huge lesson. It's a slap in the face, like I said. Like, pay attention. Like, what the fuck? Like, you have a beautiful car. Take care of it. You're privileged to even have a car and have a license. A lot of people don't even have that. Take care of what you have. You know what I mean? And honestly, I was just going to honestly at the end of the day, it was 100% my fault. I take full responsibility. Thank God, no one else was involved. I'm gonna pay for it. Sounds like it worked out to me, guys. You know what I mean? It is an L. I did take an L. You know what I mean? It's small L, real quick L. It's all about how you bounce back and learn from the L. Then the L doesn't become a loss. It becomes a lesson at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So now, uh, especially since It's crazy, guys. Especially since I was listening to Lotus. Like I said, guys, that song already has so much meaning to it. Like I swear to God, every single time that I'm running and I hear that song, it just gives me like a boost of adrenaline. And it's like I just put myself in autopilot mode, and I'm just listening to the song, and I'm just imagining like how I would shoot a music video for Lil Uzi and what I would have him doing like to that song, and I'm just, my body is just running for me and my mind is just going because I'm focused on the song. I'm gonna cop some AirPods for sure. I definitely need to cop some AirPods. I'm out here running with my fucking phone playing with the speaker, and so some AirPods definitely need to be acquired. They will coming soon. A lot of stuff is coming soon, guys. A whole lot of stuff. I'm talking. I don't even want to tell you guys. I'm not even gonna say. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for it to be 100% finished, 100% complete. I got into a car accident today. It was pretty much 100%, not even pretty much, it was 100% absolutely my fault. At the end of the day, there's nothing else to it. I was just going too fast. I was paying attention, but I was just going too fast. That's all it was, guys. I definitely consider myself a safe driver. Like this is my first accident ever, for the most part. And it's undrivable at the moment. But like I said, guys, it's all about a bounce back, not a loss. It's a lesson. Depending on what you do afterwards to correct the behavior that you repeatedly, or that rather you recently displayed. I mean, at the end of the day, it's reckless behavior. I could have fucked someone up. I could have fucked that car up. I really could. I could have got a ticket. The cop was cool as fuck. It was like an Asian cop and a guy and a Russian girl, and they were both super cool and super nice, and like they were like making fun of each other's race. It was just a blessing. It was just a blessing at the end of the day, guys. It was a huge blessing because I feel like personally, I do not know anybody. I do not know one person that has not that drives, that has driven for years on years, that hasn't been an offender bender at the least. An accident, offender bender nonetheless. Like, if you have, then props to you. But I think it's just something that happens. You know what I mean, guys? It was an accident. It was an accident that could have and should have been avoided. That will be avoided in the future, and we will get right back on it, guys. It's literally. This is also what I wanted to say. Now I'm gonna remember. This time I'm gonna remember what I said. Yes, I am very blessed. I thank God for my blessings every night. I'm so blessed. I'm more blessed than I could ever imagine. I'm so happy. I'm such a happy, positive person. I'm so happy in the way that I'm taking the way that I'm taking my life, the direction that I'm taking it in, what I'm planning on doing for the future, with financially, with this videography stuff. I'm shooting a music video this month. You guys are gonna see what's up. Hopefully two. Hopefully I'm gonna shoot 2 music videos this month. We're gonna see what's up, guys. You guys know I'm always down with all the smoke. If you guys don't know, I do have a second YouTube channel. I shoot music videos. Not just music videos, guys. I shot a wedding video recently. That's gonna be done soon. Any type of promotional or music video, hit me up, guys. Let me know. Obviously, with respects to this quarantine lockdown, you know what I mean. But get in touch with me. The Instagram, literally, the link is in my bio. So check it out, guys. Everyone that's subscribed to this channel should definitely go and subscribe to that channel. I always leave it in the link in the bio. Go check it out, guys. And as always, stay up, stay safe, stay tuned, guys. Peace.